Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. They're given. Are they? I'm so extra. Why did I just do that? I'm a joke. We're going to start by filling. Let's zoom. Okay, it's not zooming. Let's zoom. Y'all have to be all up in my business. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Y'all can see. Ooh, if you couldn't see before, you can definitely see now. If you can't see now, you need to get your eyes checked. All right, so I'm starting with a fresh face. Should I zoom some more, or am I being extra? Yeah, because I want you to really see. I want you to really get up in there. Right, so here's tea. I'm actually going to use, are you ready? Because I feel like this is a game changer. I'm going to use some gel eyeliner. This one is by e.l.f. Can you see? All right, it's actually not really showing you anything, but it's by e.l.f. It's in the color espresso, and I got it from Target. It lasts me a really long time. It lasts me several months. So I'm actually just going to go in here with my angled brush. I'm not the most detail oriented person. Like, I know sometimes people do like the strokes, and I don't really feel like they're necessary. Like the hair strokes, I don't know that those are necessary. I feel like they're a bit much. They look nice, don't get me wrong, but that's not what we're doing today. I'm gonna assess my eyebrows. So as you can see, like, I have a little bit of brow going on. I haven't got my brows done in about 3 years, so if your brows are not done, like, don't worry, you're good. And I don't really have an arch, so I'm going to go in over the top and the bottom and also in between, and then I'm going to give myself an arch. And as far as my arch, I'm going to make the point of my arch after my, is this my pupil or my iris? You get the gist. So my arch should be right around here. We're just creating a blueprint. We're creating an outline for what we want our brows to look like. So I'm going upward, and I've just passed my pupil, and then I'm going to drag it down. You see? You see the arch is coming, it's coming. And it may look a little crazy starting off, and I'm doing the same thing for the bottom. I'm just going to trace, and I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to pivot downward. Then I'm going to fill in my entire brow. I'm going to go a little heavy on the places where my eyebrows are sparse. It's really just the general, like, shape. It doesn't look like much. In fact, it looks very messy. It looks like I don't know what I'm doing, but it's gonna look fine. So I'm actually just tracing. Well, I'm not really tracing, but see? And then I'm gonna start going downward. I feel like y'all are too close. Let's back up a bit. Back up a bit. It's also different doing it in the mirror. So I'm going upward, and then I'm coming right down. And I'm literally just filling in everything because I don't really have brows like that. You know, God was handing out brows, and I was probably asleep or something, because this is all I get. Like, I haven't gotten my eyebrows done in a very long time. And then I'm going to take my spoolie, and I'm just going to make sure it's evenly distributed. So I didn't start filling all the way from over here because I want that gradient effect. I'm going to do that with my spoolie. And this is honestly what it looks like, but it's okay because concealer is essentially eraser, so we're good. The concealer I'm using today is Juvia's Place. What is this? Number 8 as far as the shade. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand, and that is all I'm going to need. And I'm also using a flat brush. This is the brush that I'm using. Can you see? See? Chill brush. Ooh, that glitter. And And I'm basically just going to take a generous amount of concealer. I'm going to angle the brush going upward, because remember, my goal is my arch. And then I'm going to do a sharp line going down as well. So do you see the arch coming? It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. And I actually work on both eyes simultaneously because I feel like that helps me make them sisters. So I'm going upward and then I'm coming down. If you go over your hair, it's perfectly okay. Because remember, my eyebrows aren't done. They're not clean at all. So a lot of concealer is getting on some hairs, but that's the point. And I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. I'm going to angle my brush going upward. Then I'm going to come back down. And I don't have enough concealer right here, so I'm just going to do it again with more concealer. And I'm just going to focus on the areas that are missing concealer. Going upward. We getting somewhere. Who raised me? Alright, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Going to angle up. And then come back down when it's safe. I know that it's safe when I'm around this point of my eye. If you angle before that, it looks a little cray, in my opinion. But if that's your thing, go for it. And I feel like I didn't do my arch as dramatic on this side, so I'm just kind of fixing it. Or did I mess it up? I don't know, we'll see in a second. And I'm just kind of cleaning it up. Honestly, the trick is to use a lot of concealer if your eyebrows aren't clean, because that's what's going to hide the hairs. I'm also using a concealer that is not my complexion. It is a few shades lighter. You don't want it too light, but yeah, so this is what it looks like. Oh, we got some stray. So this is what it's given so far. I don't know what happened right here. Maybe my hair. Let's clean that up. Boom. And now I'm going to go in with a stipple brush, a kabuki, and I'm going to, let me grab my mirror. And I'm going to just start blending everything out. Okay, I was trying not to show y'all all my business, but the hair is really in the way, so it is what it is. And I'm literally going to blend. I'm getting really close to my eyebrows, but I'm not actually touching my eyebrows. I'm just dragging it outward. See? And we're just blending. Honestly, this camera is sharper than most of our eyes, so it's picking up a lot of the concealer, but in person I promise it doesn't look as drastic as it's showing up on the camera. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep blending it out, and it's picking up more of a yellow instead of like a orangey, but it's fine because they're going to be fleeky, I promise. And I'm literally just going to blend. Like, I'm gonna just literally keep blending. That is the key. I'm gonna blend all the way up here, okay? Oh, another thing, this part is important. From the corner of your eye, you should be able to go like this and not touch your eyebrow. So you see how I have this line going down here? We don't want that. We want to make sure we erase that. So we're gonna go like this. We're going to go back and forth a few times to make sure that our tail is not too long I'm gonna do that on both sides. And it's like, I don't know if you can see these disobedient ears down here, but I'm not going to run the brush over it too many times because I want to keep some of that concealer on to make sure that it looks really clean. You can use any concealer that you want. And then of course, don't forget the middle. So for the middle, I'm going to be kind of careful. I'm going to go up and down. And then our guide for how close they should be is this area of our face. This is our guide. And I'm just actually going to use my brush. My brush has never steered me wrong. And I'm actually going to sweep my brush over the beginning of my brow. And that'll kind of give me that gradient effect. If I want more of that gradient effect, I'm gonna add some concealer. But so that's about it. So at this point, I'm pretty blended. In person, it doesn't look bad, but if you know you're going to be taking pictures with flash, or if you want to go the extra mile, you can go with a paper towel and just wipe that excess product away. This eyebrow looks a little funky. It looks like it needs a little more love. So I'm going to give it some more love. I actually don't like what I just did, but I started, so I have to finish. Try to put some more concealer on there, see if I'm feeling it. Not bad. And I'm actually still using the concealer that I put on the back of my hand. I didn't add any more concealer. All right, so now I'm gonna go on with my beauty blender. I'm just getting really close to my brows. I'm not actually touching them. And I'm blending my life away, honestly. Because I need these to be unclockable. I don't want highlighter brows. And I'm actually blending this kind of like all over my face with a clean, slightly damp beauty blender. I wring it out with my fingers, and then I wring it out again with a paper towel over it. So next, I'm going to take a really fluffy brush and my Maybelline eyeshadow in, what is this? It says Made from Mocha, Expert Wear. That's what I'm using today. It's actually really dark. I actually bought it to contour, but it's entirely too dark to even contour with. I'm just going to take a little bit. Just shoot. Just one swipe. I'm going to tap some on the back of my hand. Because I don't need all of that product. Because like I said, this product is much darker than I am. And I'm going to go over my brows. And I'm going to get as close to them as possible. I'm going to make sure I really blend this out because this stuff is dark. See, it's starting to look like skin. Then I'm going to go in again. And I'm going to repeat the process for the bottom. It's super dark. I don't know if you can see it. It's really dark. And I'm kind of like raising my brows to get a better position. This is not the brush I normally use. I normally use a smaller brush, but I can't find it today. Of course, today when I went through the tutorial, I can't find it. Time to relax that your things crashing down on me. And then now I'm just going over the spots that I accidentally removed product from. Just sharpening them up a little bit. I feel like this needs a little bit on the top. Yeah, I think we're good now. So, and now I'm gonna go with my fingers. And I'm kind of like just rubbing the excess product away. Zoom out so you can see. See? It's giving. I know you're probably like, well, what was she doing? But I know a little something. So this is the finished result. Like, this is a perfect no makeup look. Literally just eyebrows, no foundation, no primer, nothing. And it's gonna photograph really well because like I said, this camera is better than your eye. So if it looks like this on this camera to, you know, the plain eye, it's gonna look really bomb. See? And mind you, my eyebrows are not done. I'm trying to tell you, all you need is concealer. Thanks for tuning in. Wasn't that the perfect like no makeup look? Like literally just brows. Automatically it's giving you skin. You throw some gloss on and it's a vibe. It's a whole vibe. I hope that was easy. Let me know down below if you do any of these little hacks. Like if you use eyeshadow as like face powder, or if you use gel eyeliner. If you use gel eyeliner as I can't even speak. Thanks for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if that was helpful. Let me know if I put you on. Like I feel like I put a few people on. But if not, that's cool too. And I'll see you next video.